But mainly what I'm gonna start off with is tricep, which I don't usually do that. So I'm trying to do something new. I'm trying to get a feel of something new so that I can get a better pump and get a better engagement of the tricep. Maybe that way it will grow much better than usual. I chose to start off by warming up my tricep by using an exercise where I can squeeze the bottom and actually control the weight all the way down. So this one was just to engage the tricep and warm it up and warm up the joints. This also gives me the opportunity to connect with the tricep more and actually feel if there's any muscle imbalancements. I did this for 3 sets, 15 reps each arm. After that, I started off with my first working exercise. The weight wasn't too heavy, I could still hold it down for a couple of seconds. I progressively increased the weight and actually dropped the reps. I did this for 4 sets before moving on to the next exercise. The next exercise was skull crushers. I chose to do it on a flat bench so that I can engage more of the tricep and the longer head. The weight wasn't really that heavy, but I will still consider it a working set. This made it possible to use a more narrow grip. I did this for 2 sets, 12 reps each set, before increasing the angle of the bench and also increasing the weight on the bar. The weight was much heavier now. I needed to change the angle of the bench to make it much easier on the elbows. I did 2 sets for 12 reps each. I was still able to keep a close grip here, but I wouldn't recommend it to somebody else. This is really brutal on the elbows. I switched back into the single arm exercise. I found it that it's actually much easier to do it with single arm to get that pump. As you can see, I'm not really squeezing at the bottom. I'm just pumping it and pumping it. I felt like I needed to get more reps in this time around as compared to the first time. Up next, I switched to an exercise where I can keep the tension more on the tricep continuously and also keep the pump going. I did this for 3 sets with the same weight. I felt like there was no need to increase the weight here as I was already pumped up and my tricep was already filled. And this exercise just doesn't feel nice on the lower back, especially with a heavy weight. I switched to an overhead exercise to get that stretch on the bottom. This right here, I went in heavy, very, very heavy here. For 3 sets, 10 reps. And lastly, I ended things off with dips to failure. Here, I wasn't even counting, I was just going in and going in hard. And mentioning hard, my chest was burning. So I actually try and adjust every time, like you saw right there. Trying to adjust, trying to balance. My chest is burning, but I push and I push and I push hard. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to have that mindset. Yeah. My session and my take for today. Not everything goes as planned. So I planned to actually train my tricep and shoulders, but I was only able to do tricep. So yeah, the pump
it's not bad. It's not bad. I managed to do all my sets, the sets that I plan to do for the day for tricep, and it's not really that bad, but I feel like I could have went even harder. It's just that I don't have enough time to push all the way in terms of my exercises, but usually I do like four sets, but yeah, today there was a couple of sets where I was going in like 3 sets. Yeah, so what I'll rate this session, I'll rate it an 8. It was better than legs. Yeah, yesterday I trained legs, it was way better than legs. So yeah, 8 out of 10.